Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer readings, and this will be for Geminis in Cancer season. Hello, my Geminis. How are you? I hope wonderful. Your season is coming to an end by the time I'm doing this, but Cancer season, wow, wow. Anyway, you know when I'm doing my longer readings, I use 4 decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for my main message. I then ask for clarification from my from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, words of advice from Osha Zen Tarot, and then I finish with my Archangel Power Tarot cards again by Radley Valentine. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? One card already coming out. Now, my Geminis, this is going to be really, really interesting energy coming up. We'll talk a little bit about it, but what I've been getting, what I've been feeling for you is that this is also, it's kind of like, there's this fearlessness I'm picking up from my Geminis, okay? It's like you're going to just do whatever you want to do whatever you need to do. I'm not saying that you're breaking laws or anything like that. No. But it's like, I feel like you feel like you have been through the fires and you have come out and you're just, you're in this really strong energy. Now, let's talk a little bit about Cancer season. And Cancer season has a lot of interesting ones too, interesting energy. We have to go back a little bit to June 5th, full moon, Sagittarius. It was in your season, and remember, your season was pushing boundaries. Cancer is all about letting truths out. See, getting to the truth of the matter, okay? Truths being revealed. This is all, now whether that be in the small or global. Anyway, June 5th, full moon, there was a partial lunar eclipse. Think of the eclipse as like a window that starts to vibrate. That's the energy of the eclipse. We go to June 18th, Mercury retrograde. June 18th through July 12th. July 12th, it will go direct, but there is always a 2-week window before and after this retrograde. So all of Cancer will be affected by this retrograde. This Mercury retrograde, what that does is it, transmissions, communications. You don't want to buy electronics during this time. The other thing with Mercury retrograde is it brings up stuff, okay? I do feel that Mercury retrograde will be pretty positive for the majority of the time, and I'll tell you when I think there might be a little bit of a shift, but for the majority, it's going to be very positive, and it's going to be kind of soothing also. But Mercury retrograde brings things from the past to the present. And it's like you got to deal with what you got to deal with. I also feel that Mercury retrograde is like this karmic reset. It's like the universe, and I've said this too, the universe is righting some wrongs, okay? So this energy can be used for that too. I do feel it will be, for the most part, positive. Now, we go to June 20th. June 20th is when Cancer season begins at 1744 Eastern Standard Time. This is also the summer solstice, the longest day of the Northern Hemisphere year, okay? Then that means it's the shortest day for the Southern Hemisphere. At the same time, Midsummer's Eve, and there's a lot of mystical energy with that, Shakespeare. Now, on this 21st, there's this solar eclipse. Now this comes around, this is normal. It's not an unusual solar eclipse, but we had our lunar eclipse with the windows shaking and vibrating. We have the solar eclipse, now that's windows shaking a little bit more, right? Now we go forward, then we go to June 21st, a new moon in Cancer. You got to remember that new moon, 21st. So you have all this stuff, the 20th, 21st going on. So that in itself has some energy. We go forward to July 4th and 5th. The full moon in Capricorn is at 00:44 Eastern Standard Time, so early in that morning, so, adjust it for whatever. Capricorn is like, I'm just done with this. I'm done with this, and I want this. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, so Capricorn's got this real earthy flavor to it and saying, we're done. No more. But the full moon is also having a partial lunar eclipse. So we've had 3 eclipses, lunar, solar, lunar, within a 30-day period. That's a lot of energy. Okay, so our window now is vibrating. It's like shaking. It's shaking hard. Okay, now we go to, I don't watch any psychic like YouTubes or anything like that, because I don't want to use someone else's message for what, I don't want it to be influenced, okay? Whatever my higher power gives me is what I want to have come out. But I do read other astrological websites, and you know that because I post those things. And I'll be posting the one that I really like. I'll post that too as we get closer to Cancer season. The thing about it is, though, I'm kind of picking up this vibe that on that 5th and 6th of July, there's going to be something going on. Now, is that there's going to be an extra truth given out? We're going to see. We'll see. But that 5th and 6th, I'm going to be curious about that. I'm curious about that because it feels like, is there going to be a revelation? Is there going to be something revealed? I don't know. But it's just that 5th and 6th, what I'm picking up from what I'm reading and just kind of general and what's going on in the world. It's just 5th and 6th. We're going to have to see, because I do feel then that the 5th and 6th to that 12th, that Mercury retrograde, I feel like that's when the energy is going to really be a little bit more than what we are used to. Okay, now we've talked about the full moon. We go to July 20th. July 20th is another new moon in Cancer again. So Cancer has 2 new moons in it. That's not real common. And then on the 22nd, we come to July 22nd, we come to Leo season at 04:37 Eastern Standard Time. So do you see where there's going to be a lot of interesting energy going on? A lot of interesting. But my Geminis, I feel like you're just like, bring it on. I feel like you're fearless. Okay, so let's go on. I have 3 cards. The first one is face up. The other 2 face down. Middle one reversed. Strong energy. That's how I read them. So your first card is your Ace of Water. Ace of Water. Water energy is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It's fluid, emotional. Aces are new beginnings. You could be in a new emotional relationship. You remember relationships is job, work, career, personal, interpersonal, intimate, family, or home. So there could be this new relationship starting. It could be the new job. It could be a new interpersonal relationship. Whichever it is, because aces are new beginnings. Whatever it is, it's something that has gotten you. It's something that has really, that you feel really strongly for, okay? You feel very passionate about it. Even though this isn't a fire energy, you feel like this is something you really want, okay? So, and again, it could be any of those that I talk about. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship. Now, with Mercury retrograde, it could be a resurgence of a relationship of any of those 3. Okay, it could be. It could be an old job coming back to want to rehire you. It could be an old boyfriend, girlfriend wanting to come and connect with you again. It could be, or it could be that if your relationship's gotten a little stale with your current partner, that it actually gets heated up. Okay, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. Next card, this one is reversed. Here we go. The Emperor, Archangel Michael. Michael is the warrior. He is the head. He is the protector. The Emperor is about putting things in order, getting things the way they're supposed to be. So if this is, whatever this is, if this is a job, if this is a career, it's like you are seeing it, and you want it certain ways. You want it a certain way. Now, if this is an old relationship coming back, if this is an old job coming back, an old partner coming back, you're going to lay down what you want from that person or job, because there's a reason that you left it or it left you, and you don't want to go back to that reason, okay? So if they want to come back, if they want you in their life, there are certain ways, there's certain things they're going to have to do, and I'm kind of getting, they're going to have to toe the line, okay? There's things on your checklist that they have to start meeting now. Before, you might not have been so choosy, but this is the new Gemini. This is the fearless Gemini. This is the Gemini that says, this is what I want. Okay, this is what I want, and I'm not settling anymore. Now, Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Your last card is the Star. This is all about wishes coming true, Archangel energy again, so 2 Archangel, so there's a lot of divine type of energy, new emotional starts. Again, I feel like you, my Geminis, you're fearless. You're going after what you want. Okay? You're like, I'm not settling anymore. Okay? I don't know who that is, but it doesn't mean that you're breaking. If you have a current relationship, it doesn't mean you're breaking with that. You are just putting up new boundaries, new structure. Okay? But the Star is about wishing. The Star is about going after what you want. So, happy times, making positive, optimistic, long-term plans, on the right path. So this time for you, my Geminis, you are standing more in your power than you've ever stood. You are more on the right path. So, this Mercury retrograde, the universe, the karmic cycle, it's like paying you forward. Okay? Now, let's go on. Okay, let's go on here. Okay, we're going to cut. And we will see what John Holland has for you. 3, here we go. 3 cards face down. First card up, destiny. We talked about karma. 10s are transition, so things are changing, things are moving forward. This is karmic. This is regardless of, like I said, I have talked about Mercury retrograde in my job, but I was blessed by this, okay? So this is, again, I feel blessings. I feel like, again, my Geminis, how much, we're going to have to put this as your title. You are fearless, because that's what's happening. And now it's like you're being, you feel it, don't you, my Geminis? You feel like you are where you're supposed to be, or you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, your next card up, wisdom. Now, this is 5, so there's some changes going on. There's some changes going on with your thinking. There's some changes, and maybe there's even changes with how you are connecting with higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine. It's like you feel like, it's like you're seeing things clearer now, okay? It's like things are making better sense to you. Now, the thing about it is, though, my Geminis, you realize that you don't see everything, but for what you need to see, you are seeing it clearer. Okay. Next card up, here we go. Trapped in fear. Okay. Couple of things with this. This could be what you are leaving behind, or sometimes you can also get this feeling as things are so clear to you now, and you're going where you need to go, and sometimes with that fearless feelings, that sometimes every so often it can kind of catch you at a moment, and then you just have to kind of deal with it. You have to kind of figure that out. Common sense, always use common sense, but it's kind of I'm feeling more that this is you breaking out of that fear base. But it is something that you've carried with you for many years, many parts of your life. So every so often you may feel it pulling you back. Okay? Okay. But I mean, the energy from Mayo, and so, again, what is it that you've been wanting to do? I'll go more towards that work relationship, or if there's that person, it's almost like I feel like you will want to go for it just to see if you can get it. And if you don't get it, you're kind of like, well, then it's their loss. Okay, that's the kind of energy I'm picking up from you, my Geminis. Okay. Let's go on. Osha Zen Tarot. words of advice. Now, in between my readings, so right before I started this, I was shuffling each of the decks, and again, concentrating on you. So let's go on. First card. Okay, Beyond Illusion. And Beyond Illusion, it's like like I said, okay, you are seeing clearer, you are seeing things and situations at a clearer than you have in a long time. It's like Beyond Illusions, remember, you're seeing more of the truth. Again, Cancer is about truth being revealed. So when you're seeing beyond the illusions, you're seeing beyond the lies. It's like your baloney meter is running, and so it's like you can say liar, okay, liar, 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 liar. So part of this is to say trust that meter, okay? Next card. The dream. The dream. I like this. This is where so many things are possible, okay? This is where you should, this is where you should be able to dream big. And this is what you're being kind of now. Sometimes, people will say, well, you got to let your dreams go by. Maybe your dreams, maybe the older dreams aren't as reachable, but then that's where you come up with new dreams. Okay? Okay. But sometimes those older dreams are reachable. Many people have, they said, oh, I always wanted to be a teacher when I was younger and I became something else and now I'm teaching. Okay? So the dreams can come true. And the thing for you, my Geminis, is that you do have that ability to dream and dream big. So next card up. Celebration. I love these crazy ladies. I love them. They are out dancing in the wind, the rain. They're just enjoying life. So this is another thing. So with this whole thing going on for you, this fearlessness, this going after your adventure, enjoy each day. Okay? Okay. Let's go on. Our last cards, the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So so really, in many, many, many ways, all of this energy in Cancer, it's just kind of like, it's kind of pushing you out and saying, no, we're not going. We're not, I'm not living in fear. I'm not living in fear. I'm not saying, again, common sense, I'm not saying you're going to be risky, but there's just this fearlessness that, I don't know, it's just kind of come out. Okay, let's go on. And with the Ace of Water, the Emperor, and the Star, it's like go after, and then, go after your dreams. Okay, 3 cards face down, middle one reversed. So let's see what we have here. Leap of faith. Leap of faith. This is the Fool. This is the Dreamer. This is, it's not this Dreamer here, but this is going after what you want, okay? Leap of faith, Archangel Metatron. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. Wow, Cancer season is really, really, this is great for you. Reversed, here we go. The Queen of Ariel. I love the Queen of Ariel. Ariel is earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn. We have that Capricorn full moon, Taurus, solid energy, someone you can touch, money, job. The Queen is about having all the beauty around her, having the ability to buy the things that she needs to buy, or, she is a she, but this could be male or female. The Queen of Ariel is mature, practical, generous, and happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. I like that. Okay, your last card, here we go. The Four of Raphael. Again, this is water energy. And this is seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. And I just want to kind of take a look at that. So the Emperor was the 4 also, so that we have a couple of the 4s, but a lot of this energy is just really you trying new things, sometimes other people can't handle when you're doing that. So, when you're Gemini season pushed boundaries, and you yourself, I don't feel like you're pushing boundaries, but I feel like you are living life to the fullest, okay? And that Cancer season is going to help you with that. So look for the magic. Look for the magic. It's there. Okay. I love this for you, my Geminis. Claiming. Okay, my Geminis, you know the buttons. I hope you've subscribed. I hope you've thumbs up. I hope you have shared. But as always, my Geminis, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.